Hi, I'm Matt with etrailer, and today we're going to be talking about the Titan chains with assisted tensioning tire chains on our 2022 Nissan Rogue. And our tire size today is going to be a 235, 60, R18, and we're going to have this on the front axle as what the manual recommends. So let's take a closer look at them. This is going to be a great option for you if you're looking for some chains that's going to get you through a lot of moderate snow and ice conditions, and you're looking for something that's pretty easy to get on your tire so you don't have to get underneath the Rogue. These chains are going to be constructed from a nickel alloy, so they're going to be very durable while also being corrosion resistant. They're also going to sit very low profile, so that's going to give you more of a smoother ride overall, but also going to allow you to get plenty of room underneath your suspension, also making them Class S compatible. We're also going to have the square link design to them, so while they are smaller, they're still going to get you that bite through ice and snow. And finally, we're going to have this diamond pattern. And that diamond pattern is going to assist with giving you more traction when you're making your turns. On the inside, we're going to have these yellow coated links. That's going to be more resistant to scratching up your rim. And then on the inside, we're going to have our assisted tensioning system. That's going to be a chain that runs through a channel and helps getting more tension out of these chains by going through these eye loops. And finally, we're going to have this metal hook attached to this rubber piece here, and that's also going to provide more tension when you're driving. One of the things I do like about these chains is the container that they do come in. It's going to be made out of this soft material, but it's going to be very durable, so you don't have to worry about dealing with a hard case. But when you open it up, you'll see we have two pockets. Those pockets are going to be used for holding your chains in place, so you don't have to deal with trying to get messy chains out of your bag. Overall, this is going to be a great set of chains that's going to get you a lot of bang for your buck because of a few reasons. They're going to be able to get you through a lot of different conditions. They're going to last you a long time, and putting them on is going to be pretty easy, especially since you don't have to get underneath your car. But if you need a hand putting them on, just stay tuned and we'll help you with it. To start off our installation, we're just going to lay out our chains. And if you are doing this for the first time, I recommend doing this at home so you don't have to figure out how to do this on the side of the road in the middle of a blizzard. Once we have our chains out, we're just going to look them over, make sure there's no damages to the links and nothing's twisted up. And once we've done that, we're just going to check our orientation. We want to make sure that these hooks are facing down and away from our tire, and these yellow chains are furthest away from our tire. And lastly, we want to make sure we don't have this connection in the center yet. Once that looks good, we're going to push them to the relative sides and push this behind our tire. Once it's on the other side, you're just going to make sure both sides are even. And then we're going to lift this behind our tire, grabbing the gray and yellow cords, lifting up behind here until we can make this connection back here with this metal block through this channel until it locks into place. Then we're going to let that drop back while maintaining control of our chains and make this connection on the front side. That's going to involve putting this green hook through this yellow link. You might have to pull it a little bit, but once you do, now we can make sure both sides are even, making sure that this isn't hanging too low. And once it's even on both sides, we're going to come to the bottom of it. Make sure we can grab everything. Might have to arrange things a little bit better. But once you've done that, we're going to come over here, run this gray chain through this red channel, and pull on it so it's pretty nice and tight. Then we're going to put this rubber hook through this red eyelet. We're going to pull on it to make sure it's nice and tight there. And we're going to repeat that same process with the one above it. And once we've got it through, we're going to pull on it again too. Sometimes it can get stuck just because of the shape of the rubber. Pull on it, and then we're going to take it to the furthest point we can. As you can see, I don't have a lot of slack here, so I'm just going to reach up here and try to get it on one of these yellow links. I want to make sure that this metal hook is facing away from our tire so it doesn't puncture it. What I recommend doing now is just giving it a good pull test. Make sure everything feels pretty tight, and if it does, then you can repeat the same process on the other side. And then after that, just pull forward or back up some, just to double check everything's fitting well. And if it is, then you can hit the road. But if you liked everything you saw today, that's just a look at the Titan chains with assisted tensioning tire chains on our 2022 Nissan Rogue.